who's joined us. He's made a draw against the world champion Magnus Carlsen. We are hoping that Magnus will join us shortly, but he's very busy with some interviews right now. So Wesley must be satisfied. Black against the world champion. Draw seemed comfortable enough, or were you under pressure at any moment?
I was probably slightly worse.
Slightly worse.
The entire game.
Yeah. Can you show us some rather than going move by move? Can you just point out the key moments in the game?
Well, first of all, I'm still
just click on the moves.
I'm still really disappointed about my blitz result yesterday.
Yeah.
And as punishment, I got black in the very first round.
Yeah. I mean, your game against Hikaru was the painful one, wasn't it? Yeah, it looked like the painful one.
Even in the end, I was plus 38, plus 32.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, somehow I lost all control yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
So I played bishop e6 just to surprise him.
Yeah.
But it's probably not the best move.
Yeah.
Because now I have doubled e-pawns.
It's not so terrible, is it?
Huh? Yeah.
And also he doubled his own own e-pawns in a minute. So.
Yeah, he thought for a long time and then decided to follow suit.
Yeah.
Well, my bishop is very powerful here, but maybe white can consider avoiding the creation of double pawns.
And this looked like a slightly strange maneuver to me. You put your knight on g6, where immediately it's not going anywhere, but it's a sort of you're defending against d4. Is that the idea with this?
Yeah, I didn't want to weaken my queen side with b7, b5.
Right.
While he always has the annoying threat of b5.
Okay.
And if he takes on e5, nothing happens.
Right.
Because my knight on f6 is
excellently
very well placed.
Yeah.
I could have gotten the same position with my knight on c6 by d5. But somehow my knight is not very well placed.
And his knight is much better.
Yeah, if I could get it to f6, then I would equalize.
Yeah.
So hence this maneuver.
Right, okay.
It's time consuming, but in some cases,
and then did you consider knight b8 d7, or is that not good? I mean, I'm just suggesting.
That's another possibility, but I prefer my knight here
okay,
on g6.
Great, okay.
So
it's
Magnus is coming.
Magnus is coming. So a little while later, it got interesting, didn't it? When we had this sequence where you decided to take. So welcome, Magnus.
Yeah, I was slightly worse the whole game. I'm not sure if taking on d4 is good. Maybe I could play something else.
Yeah, but okay, I go queen c2, something. I mean, I don't see how to make progress, but it's like 95% equal, not 100.
Yeah, that threat to force matters, but white is still slightly better.
Yeah, I thought this rook f8 was very
bad. Or what?
Well, a very good move.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't really see what else.
Queen f7 is gone.
Yeah. We're starting to get concerned for you, and then you went rook f8, and then I was doing okay.
Rook f8 was the idea.
Yeah.
And queen c2.
I think it's a good move.
Yeah, queen c2 is very logical. So queen d5.
Otherwise, I play h6.
Well, the thing is, if you take, of course, then it's much better to have the rook on c2 because I can go
defend 95,
knight g5, 94. Yeah.
Yeah. My first intention actually was check, but then king
h1, yeah.
Yeah, then my pawn is hanging.
Yeah, I don't really see a move. Okay, you can do something like b6, but maybe queen comes to c6.
To c6.
Yeah.
Always rook c8.
Yeah.
So I played here.
Actually, by the way, I thought I thought even just takes was playable. Take on c2 instead of queen d5.
And then king g8.
King g8, knight g5, rook e8.
Rooks. H6.
Yeah.
Yeah, rook c7.
Yeah, h6, knight f7, but I thought anyway rook e7 and it should be...
This one.
But okay, this was not necessary at all.
So, queen d5.
Queen d5, yeah, maybe I can do something else. Like b6, knight f4, rook c8, but knight e6.
Queen c, king g8.
Yeah, the queen is ridiculously strong on d5.
Yeah.
I mean.
And your knight.
Defending,
Yeah.
attacking.
Like, eventually here I will be worse.
Right, right.
Because I just defend everything.
Yeah, king g8.
Your knight has nowhere
Okay.
to
Yeah.
attack.
Okay, so queen... I mean, maybe even queen e4 is playable.
I thought here you play rook c8.
H6.
Yeah, takes queen...
Taken queen c7.
Queen c7. Queen d5?
Oh, it still have the
Yeah, I thought queen f7, knight e6, or queen f7 e6.
queen f7, knight e6.
No, I mean, I was just going to play queen c2 and then think again.
Right.
There's that. Looks risky for me, but king g8. And actually here I missed rook c8, and I forgot after king h7, rook d8.
Yeah.
White just win, so I have to go for this pawn down endgame. So I guess it's pretty much forced, right?
Yeah,
After
it's
rook
forced.
c4.
And it's basically a draw,
Yeah,
this end
yeah.
game. But
I'm-
with
I'm-
some, you're close to being able to coordinate, but not there.
Yeah, I'm just... Knight is on a very bad circuit.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm really just missing after knight. If I could go knight f5, king d3, then maybe I have something.
If you can get your
Well-
knight to c1, right? C1,
Yeah.
e2.
But I cannot.
I thought here king f4, and then king e3. Try to weaken.
Yeah.
Doesn't look so impressive though.
Probably also a draw with best play.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
even G5
check.
and G5, even not something. Or not.
Knight b2.
Yeah.
And then knight d1,
Knight.
Yeah.
and knight b2.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, I
feels like a draw. Feels like a draw, and then the end obviously.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you gave up this pawn, but
Pawn on G7.
it looks
Yeah,
like
yeah, sure.
absolutely no chances really, unless you blunder a piece. So yeah. Okay, great. So
It's probably not too hard to hold.
so is that a disappointment for you today, Magnus, or just a normal game? You would say.
Well, it was. I mean, what I did was probably like a bit too tame, obviously. I mean, when you go bishop e3 there, you know that it's not going to be easy to win, but
Yeah. It suited your mood for the
yeah,
moment.
it did. And I mean, I sort of slightly underestimated the knight e7 stuff. Again, yeah, d5 I would have been very pleased to see. So here, yeah, also queen e7. Maybe here queen c2 is better.
And then you have some c4 ideas. C4, C5.
Because I mean, if you take, at least I'm sort of maybe gaining some time on the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. And okay, if something like H6, maybe I take knight to C4 and
Perhaps a little pull. Perhaps a little pull.
yeah, I might be a little more equal.
Yeah, H6, knight C4 right away.
Yeah, H6 also. This is
Yeah.
Good place.
Yeah.
no. So maybe this was. I mean, in general, when you play bishop e3, you need to play extremely precisely afterwards to get anywhere at all. So,
Yeah.
and when you don't do that, it will peter out.
Yeah.
So I mean, this was just too simple.
Yeah.
I mean,
So anyway, a solid start
Yeah,
for you both, and it's a very long tournament, and
yeah, a long tournament and an even tournament.
yeah,
So
and all to play for in
Yeah.
the coming rounds. So thank you